every year we get together, my family and my parents, their brothers and sisters, or my mom's brother. We have a ton of people come to the house for Thanksgiving dinner. My grandmother at the time had been living in assisted living, I don't know, probably about 5 years. She had a severe Alzheimer's. She didn't know them. She didn't know who I was. In fact, you know, there were pictures on the wall of her room there in assisted living, and she'd get so mad at the man in the picture staring at her. She would get so mad that man would be staring at her. My mom would have to say, well, that was your husband. He's in heaven now. And she'd go, oh, okay, you know. And she just didn't know anything, nothing. My dad says, Gladys, let's sing some hymns. So they start singing hymns. Again, she doesn't know who we are. She's asking us, now who are y'all? And you know, just so sad, but she starts singing these hymns, word for word. I'm in the back of the van, and I mean, I'm crying hard. I mean, I'm like, God, it's just something about it, you know. She's singing all these hymns, and finally, they start singing the old hymn, "When We All Get to Heaven," and the chorus basically says, when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. And then right after that, she says, and I can't wait. And I mean, I just lose it. I cannot pull up. I'm crying so hard I can't even cry. You know, one of those cries where you can't, and it seems like it just hit me all of a sudden, and I realized what it was. I was like, Lord, give me songs. As a songwriter, give me songs that make that much of an impact on someone. Lord, give me a song that one day someone, when they're 80, they're 90, they're in the hospital, they're dying, and their family's gathered around. Give me a song, Lord, that impacts someone so much that they can sing it in that situation. When they've forgotten everything, when they don't know who their wife, their kids are, their grandchildren are, but they have something to hold on to. The truth of God's Word expressed in a song.
The album Lights really comes from a place of declaration.
We actually even thought about titling it To Declare or Declare Declaration, because they're all songs that individuals or family members can declare over their family, over the city. It's like prophetic declarations.
It pays homage to what a light does. A light doesn't have to let anybody know that it's on. People know that it's on because of the light that it gives off. It is declaring that it is a light. It's declaring because of what comes out of it.
And so now we have the opportunity and the responsibility to be carriers of the light of Jesus, carriers of His presence wherever we go, in our homes, in our cities, and illuminate the world to know Him and love Him the way that He loves us.
So I think that's the neat part about all of these songs is we really are lights, and these songs are lights. These songs will go out into the world, and they will shine when we can't be there, and they will shine and change people's lives.
Our hope is that families in our church can take this album and sing these truths over their lives and just proclaim that God is the light and that He shines His light through us.
So it's one thing that we actually can declare over our families and over our workplaces, but it's another thing that we actually carry Him everywhere that we go. It's His presence that we carry it. So it's just, it'll light up the world.
I want us as writers here at Trinity, this community of writers, I want us to be thinking about those things. I want us to be writing songs that impact our people for the glory of God and for their, that they could have something to hold on to in those dark times, in those times when it's all coming to an end.